Somebody say even going on a diet is tough. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. No, it is, y'all. My recommendation before we move on, and in all seriousness, I would tell anybody this, Martin or anybody, if you're thinking about switching your diet, I would say don't go in, all in or cold turkey or whatever, You got to ease your way out of eating a certain way. I got somebody that I'm working out with right now, and the first thing he wants to do when we finish working out, he wants to go over to fucking Wendy's, man. Get a big ass cup of Sprite and a hamburger. And I'm like, and I'm not even saying anything yet because I get it. You have to kind of ease your way out this diet.
Dude, lettuce and a glass of water. You're welcome.
Well, now that's hard. You can't. You have to actually you have to ease your way out of it.
But he's got to get there at some point.
No, you have to get there at some point. But yeah, you can't keep doing that. But you got to get somebody to the mindset first because that food, you got to understand, it's addictive. Processed food is addictive. Processed sugar is addictive. They say processed sugar is as addictive. It's white. It comes in a kind of a powdery form. Like what else? Cocaine.
Yeah, I mean, sugar is linked to dementia, they say.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like diabetes, all that, it all falls back on sugar.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Why do you think you crash when you get through eating like a lot of sugar? It's just like a drug. You finish. And I'm not one of those people I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm not one of these people who's out here, trying to talk about food or drugs and people are hooked and it's a conspiracy and they're trying to fuck us all up. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, listen, it is what it is. Processed food and processed sugar, all that stuff is addictive and it gets in your mind and it's hard to actually wean yourself off of it. But, you have to choose something. If you choose to be healthy, you choose to exercise and all that kind of stuff, you really start putting in hard work, then after a while you start learning like, you know what, I'm ready to make the choice for the healthy. I'm feeling better, I'm looking better. And then after a while, once that mindset sets in, you're going to start pushing away the things that you kept craving so much before. But it takes time.
It's also really hard because the cheaper stuff is the tasty, bad for you stuff.
Yeah.
And they really blur the line of like what even is healthy, right?
Yeah.
And it's hard to know like what to switch to. But I would just recommend if you're trying to change your diet, there's tasty substitutes out there like sandwiches, turkey sandwiches. That's like under 200 calories.
Yeah, yeah. Or just pull back on what you're eating so much. For example, if you can give up desserts and not, give it up for good. If you just can, give yourself like 1 or 2 desserts a week or something, you're fine. But we've been raised on dessert. It's not just the food is addictive. We've been indoctrinated into eating dessert after a dinner. So what happens is your mind starts thinking in that pattern of, okay, I'm accustomed to having dessert after I eat a dinner. And then you think your mind tells you you're supposed to have it. So then, you got to get yourself off of that. And you got to get yourself off the actual addiction to the food. Over in France, they eat dessert, but they eat it in small portions. They eat it in moderation, and they walk around a lot in France. That's why now I don't know. Maybe it's changed because it seems like the whole world is starting to have an obesity problem. But I know in France and in certain places in Europe, they walk around a lot and they eat smaller portions. Where over here, like I said, we go to Golden Corral and get a big old scoop of pudding, chocolate cake, cookies,
and a Zack Snyder steak.
Exactly, man. All that, a big old cup of soda, a glass of soda, and you're having another meal of sugar right after that.
Oh yeah, also in Europe, like the way that their healthcare and just how society is built is different. Like people aren't stressed so much, like when they're working, like they're more lenient on giving people time off and making it easier for people to have a good diet.
Yeah. Just, hey, listen, I'm not trying to tell anybody how to eat. I'm not trying to shame or guilt anybody. I'm just telling you how it is. If you can wipe out a lot of sugar in your life, including sodas and things like that, things that you say, man, no, I gotta have that. No, you fucking don't. What you gotta have is a good diet. Otherwise, you're gonna get diabetes. You're gonna age quicker.
Whatever.
Yeah, no, I got to. Oh shit.
Hey, diet Baja Blast.
Don't pull that diet shit over here. Don't do that. You know better bring that shit up to me. Get out of here with that. I mean you.
Yeah,
talking to you. All right. The diabetes. Somebody says I'm about to go to HelloFresh. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I wish I could. I wish I did. But anyway,
They would have loved that segment. Be like, yeah.
I wish.